What up YouTube, it's your boy Anime Specialist. This episode was okay. There was some great part in the episode that we need to talk about, but there was also parts of the episode that I really didn't care about, so let's get right to it, man. So at the end of last week's episode, we saw Lady Leona barge in the Black Bulls headquarters, and the reason for that is that four members of the Black Bulls were chosen to be a royal knight. So she was coming to get them, and it was a pretty interesting scene because we've seen it before, but Yami is scared as shit of her. You know, she did something. We know that she's really strong, but she did something that for a reason everybody is scared of her, so that's kind of funny to me. But like I said, she was coming to get four members of the Black Bulls, but there was only three members at the headquarters. It was Noel, Asta, and Luck. There was one member missing, so we'll talk about this specific member later in this video. But yeah, man, it's crazy that now there's four members that are going to be recognized as a royal knights. At the beginning of this series, the Black Bulls were a joke, you know, so that's great, man. We finally know who the members of the Royal Knights are. I'm only going to talk about the main characters right now because I don't think that the side characters are that important right now. We saw some of them in the tournament, but anyway, man, there's four members of the Royal Knights in Golden Dawn. There's Yuno, Mimosa, Klaus, and Casus. If I said his name wrong, my bad, let me know in the comments down below. But there's four members of the Golden Dawn in the Royal Knights, just like the Black Bulls. So the competition between these two teams continues. It's kind of cool to see Yuno's team versus Asta's team. So yeah, man, hopefully this rivalry continues. Then obviously there was four members from the Black Bulls. At first we only knew three of them. It was Asta, Noel, and Luck. We all know how strong they are. We've seen them in past arc. We've seen Luck fight Veto with Magna. We've seen Asta fight Veto and Fana, two members of the Third Eye, and we've seen how strong Noel has become since the first episode. She just beat one of her older brother in the past arc, so we all know how strong they are. A little bit later, the fourth member of the Black Bulls was revealed, and it wasn't a surprise, but it was great to see. The fourth member of the Black Bulls was Zora. So he said that a while ago, like 1 year or 2 years ago, he was chose by Yami to become a Black Bulls. We all know that Yami likes to choose a delinquent to become a Black Bulls, and he was one of them. So it's kind of cool to see that Zora is a Black Bulls and that we'll see him even more from now on. You know, he's part of Asta's team. So the Black Bulls are something else, man. They have some of the strongest mages right now in the All Knights team, in my opinion. You know, I think that they're first right now, so let me know in the comments down below. But just so you know, Asta, Luck, Noel, and Zora as a team, that's four really strong mages, you know. So I can't wait to see them in action. Now, the other member of the Royal Knights that I'm glad to see is Nozel Silva. So he's the captain of the Silver Eagles and Noel's big brother. The reason why I love that he's with the Royal Knight is because I want to see his relationship with Noel. He probably knows that Noel beat his younger brother. I don't remember his name. Let me know in the comments down below, but he probably knows that. Maybe he's gonna acknowledge Noel because she's stronger now. I don't know, but I really want to know what's gonna happen between them. He's one of the captains that are in the Royal Knights. Obviously there's Lady Leona, Nozel Silva, and there's also Real. So he's one of two members of the Aqua Deer in the Royal Knights, I think. Him and the other girl that does snow magic or something like that. I don't remember her name, but it's a stacked team, man. There's a lot of great mages in the Royal Knights right now, and I can't wait to see them in action against the Eye of the Midnight Sun. Lady Leona had a great speech, probably the greatest speech in the Black Clover anime so far. I really loved her speech because she just told the members of the Royal Knights how they need to destroy and to defeat the Eye of the Midnight Sun so that the Clover Kingdom will be safe. And just her big personality, she's fit to be the captain of the Royal Knights. In my opinion, she has a dominant personality, and she's a great character in my opinion, so just seeing her as the captain of the Royal Knight is great, and seeing her with Nozel Silva, both of their families are related. She's a Vermilion and he's a Silva, so seeing them maybe fight together, hopefully it will be a great arc. I really want to see them tag team one of the Eye of the Midnight Sun. But yeah, she revealed where the Eye of the Midnight Sun headquarters are. It's in the Strong Magic region, Gravito Stones, the floating dungeon. So it looks like it's a great location to have a fight, so I can't wait for that. But yeah, man, finally we'll be able to see the Eye of the Midnight Sun and Lich and Reyes in action. It's been a while, it's been a long time since before, I think, not before, but during the Witch's Forest. It's been a while, so I can't wait for this fight. The most interesting thing in the episode, in my opinion, was Reyes, the member of the Third Eye. His dream was really, really interesting because in his dream we saw Lich, we saw his wife, and his wife was a human, so that was really interesting. And it seems like his wife was pregnant, so he was gonna have a child that was half human and half elf. So that's really, really interesting. Hopefully maybe this child is alive or something like that, because I really want to know more, man. And it's really interesting to see Lich as an elf and seeing him that he was gonna marry a human, a princess, so hopefully we'll know more in the next few episodes. I can't wait for that arc because it's gonna be the most interesting arc in my opinion since Black Clover anime started, so yeah, man, let me know what you thought about this week's episode in the comments down below, and let me know what you think is gonna happen next. The Royal Knight's robe looked great. I think the color and just the design of these looked great. Obviously we saw that Asta didn't have a complete robe, and I understand why what they're saying. They said that they don't have fabric anymore, but it's just funny to me because it kind of makes sense, because he always has some kind of cloak around him, and that makes sense. It's his style, so I don't mind about that. But yeah, man, the robes look good, looks great. I'm wondering how they will fight in this. It's kind of weird to fight in a robe, but we'll see, man. Obviously the last member of the Third Eye is Reyes, so he can copy magic. I can't wait to see him in action. It's been a while since I think Yami fought him in the cave, maybe. I'm not really sure, but it's been a long time, man. But I can't wait for this arc. It's gonna be great. But anyway, like I said, let me know what you thought about this week's episode in the comments down below, and let me know what you think is gonna happen next. I do Black Clover reviews, sorry, every Tuesday, so subscribe for that. Damn, I can't talk. And I do other anime related things like One Piece reviews on Saturdays, Kimetsu no Yaiba reviews on Saturdays, and Attack on Titan Shingeki no Kyojin reviews on Sundays. The Wano arc in One Piece starts July 7th, so stay tuned for that because it's going to be a great arc. The animation and art is going to be amazing. It's going to be way better than we've seen since, I think, the time skip. So stay tuned for that, man. It's going to be great. The next two episodes in One Piece, I think, are gonna be great episodes, so stay tuned for that every Saturday, don't forget. And there's also a new anime coming to my channel. It's called Dr. Stone. I will be reviewing this anime weekly. I think it's early July, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, man, thank you for watching. Follow me at Anime Specialist on Twitter and Instagram. Like I said, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, man. Anime Specialist out. Peace.